Alright, it's the 30th of October. Down here in California visiting some in-laws and gonna go out and do some metal detecting at the beach. Had fun with Jim. Had an emergency come up, or had some family stuff he had to take care of. Not an emergency, but family is very important, so he's not gonna make it today, but he gave me a good pointer for where there might be a good cut at the beach, which I appreciate. So go check out his channel if you haven't. A lot of fun. He does a lot of cool hunting down here in California. So we will get back when we're walking out toward the beach, and we'll see you then. Alright guys, we're here at the beach. That's not a bad parking spot. 2 car lengths away from the beach. So we're gonna get down there, see if we can find this cut Jim was talking about. We'll get back down here sooner. We're right at low tide in like 20 minutes. So down here on Newport Beach in California, we're gonna see what we can find, guys. It's probably already been hit pretty good. I know Jim, a lot of people get down here. I see metal detectors down here all the time, but anytime I can get a trip down here, we'll take it. Probably gonna be a penny or a dime. Alright, we're on the board for some money. Ooh, a nice crusty dime. We're gonna look at these. Jim finds silver down here from time to time, so you never know, but we'll look at them later. We get signals to find. A couple days old, but we're good. Good to be down here. We're gonna come down, work the wet real fast while there is low tide coming up. Alright guys, probably the infamous pull tab here, gathering over in the rocks. We got a 13-14. Alright, we got it out. Oh, right there, Corona. Nothing's a trip to the beach without some Corona. Crusty Corona. Alright, definitely not what we want. Alright guys, we saw the top of this Ziploc bag. I put myself on a Ziploc bag. The high 30s there. It might not be anything, but we're going to have a look at it. The old cell phone, guys. The old cell phone. Cell phone in the back. Some keys. Oh, we got an iPhone. Alright, we're going to tear the bag open. It's pretty much shot. But that's good for even looking for trash. Probably wouldn't have slung the detector up that way. Kitty something. Put it in the pouch. Make sure we're not losing anything out of this bag. Alright. We will check the back when we get home. It's an older iPod. You see Craig.
He's right there.
Throw it in the pouch. Quarter. For another cell phone here. It's going to be gentle. Oh, we got whatever it was. Alright, up to 35 cents for the day. It's a worn down guy. 1985. Keep going. Alright, we had a jumpy signal. Ended up being a twofer. It's hard to live dig out here. No waves, but we got a quarter and a dime. Both new drops.
Something?
Oh yeah. 35 cents.
Nice.
And one scoop.
Nice.
Oh, this, I was looking up there was a little bag, like you can see the top of a Ziploc bag. I'm like, oh, people put their cell phones in Ziploc bags. cell phone, some weird little kitty thing. I'm like, iPhone something. iPhone old, but first iPhone I found, so that's cool. We'll see where it goes. Yeah. Alright guys, we're going to try to do a live dig here. Show you how much excitement it is. Sometimes you get it on the scoop right at it. Oh. Except for the one time I'm trying to show you how hard a live dig is at the beach. Oh, another quarter. You like that, man? This is the quarter wall. You just stack up along here. All freshies. We'll keep going. Alright guys, wow, this is kind of iron jumpy everywhere, and that would be why. A large steel bracelet of some sort. Rinse it off here and have a look at it. Part of my Halloween costume tonight. Trunk or treat. Pretty fresh though. Alright. Throw it in the pouch and keep going. Hopefully I won't strip my phone. I'll move my phone. There we go. But there's a stingray right out here in the shallows. That's the first one I've ever seen. He's just putzing right here. Let's see if we can get him. He's right there. Oh, he's going out. He doesn't like me. He doesn't want to be stepped on. That's pretty cool though. Never seen a stingray. Whoa. Gotta be careful with the GoPro again. There he is, right there. Swimming into the shallows. Right up the end of the coil there. Pretty cool. About a 8-inch stingray. 8-inch circle. You like that here? And looks like we got a flash drive of some sort. Might even try to see if that one works. 4 gig, man. That's not anything super new. But it's not corroded in there. So you never know. There it is. Yeah, I saw shiny. I was like, oh, it's not foil. I better, well, foil can be shiny, but I better bring you guys in before I find out what it is. Ooh. Yeah, a little cross. I would guess a little steel cross. But you never know with the 1-2. Couldn't figure out what this thing was. It's a guitar string. Found the other half first, so that's a first for my finds. Alright, I was expecting a zinc and junkin. Yeah, it's still junk. Oh, it's a friend's bracelet. Where's the other half of my friend? Friend keychain. Alright. More junk for the pouch. There it is. There's our 10th steak right there. Thought we saw that. First one of the day. Not too bad of shape. Alright, this is all over the place. I dug it out of there, kicked it around. It's awful shiny, but it's probably still garbage. Oh, it's an earring. Maybe that's why it was garbagey. Nice black stone in there. I don't know. Has some maker's mark or something in there. Looks awful shiny, but doesn't feel really heavy. Check it out at the wrap up to get you a close up of it. It's a pretty little design though. The clasp still works. I'll have to look around and see if I can find the other one. It's clasped, so it got dropped. Alright, we'll get back with you. Alright, so that hole in that nickel. Newer style nickel. But now got our dime, our quarter, our pennies, and our nickel. So we hit Jim's cycle at least for him today. Hopefully everything's getting taken care of. Burying this hole or closing in fast on the van. That was a pretty good hit for this detector to find it there for us. Alright, here's our iPhone something with a case. Pop the case off and see if there is a stash of money. There's sometime behind these iPhone people like to put. Oh, we got a vaccine card. Alright. Well, we won't show who it is, but it's an iPhone S. I don't know. I'm going to be very upset that they had to get revaccinated. Oh, come on. Alright, well, we won't show that up close. It's in Monterey Park. No money, just a stinking vaccination record. Yeah. Alright, we will go back with the wrap.
Wraps up a pretty big milestone on my first, well, not my first beach hunt, but my first iPhone. I don't know what iPhone it is. We'll pop the little cover off just for fun again. I've had it in rice for a couple days. I haven't tried to start it up yet. I will obviously do that, but that doesn't like to. I can't tell. It's an S. It has one camera. It was a kid's phone. Had the vaccination card. I tried searching the name while I was down there. Not much luck. So this was, the iPhone was great. A heavy metal band. It's pretty cool. I still haven't tried out to see if anything's on a flash drive. It is pretty clean, so I think it will work. And it was up in the dry sand. It wasn't down in the wet part. This little guy has a little finger holder. It was stuck on the back of the iPhone. Little kitty where the little things pop up. Got our friend's keychain. The tiniest bobby hairpin in the world. You got $2.25 in quarters, 20 cents in dimes, 1 nickel, and 3 crusty pennies. And we got our first guitar wire. That's pretty cool. We got our tent stake. It's a staple for the beach. These two things, I went and drove clear over to 29 Palms and picked up another Equinox 800 for a smoking deal. And I was just playing around on my in-laws' little side yard there in one of those little communities that has the group side yard. And I found, oops, guess we'll block out Roxy Tapia and her phone number there. Hopefully you guys didn't see that. We got Taz there, always a good, and 2 of those quarters came from there. So the beach was pretty stingy, but I was there right at low tide and it was chasing me up the beach, and obviously being there at 11:50 in the morning, a lot of people had already been there. Anyway, grateful to find that iPhone. We'll follow up if it actually starts up. I don't know, when I pulled it out of that rice for this picture, it had rice stuck to it and kind of a gooey stuff, which might be a leaking battery. So we're going to be careful with it. We're not going to go too crazy. We're going to have some fun like we always have and keep on following our adventure. All right, we were so busy getting that phone we didn't bother opening up our little finds jar and get our this is just going to be steel. I'm sure it's going to stick, but that, my wife says she knows the little brand name in there. It might be silver plated or it could be silver. You never know. We got a close-up picture, but I forgot to take these out for the wrap-up picture. Anyway, so we will put that with them. Got to keep all these things cataloged. So this is our Newport Beach, our fancy finds besides our iPhone. So keep on going.